all of those. Hopefully Moobot will actually be here for future giveaways. Because it's much more helpful when Moobot's actually here. Yeah, I'm doing the remaining 3 after Bomberman. I'm gonna get going on it now. I just wanted to blast out a couple of them because I wasn't expecting to start the stream with 6. Okay, so officially, welcome to Bomberman Generation. I got about 2 hours before we're switching over to Mario Kart, so I'm probably not gonna have enough time to get through this whole game. But we will get through it as far as we can.
There you are, Bomberman. It's me, Professor Ein. You may have already heard.
I'll let the game explain its story. It's not a very deep story. We have to go get bomb elements, basically, is all you really need to care about.
Has been attacked by an unknown entity and destroyed.
One of the cool things about this game, though, is that you can actually do World 1, World 2, and World 3 in any order that you want. So the speed run / the beginning run of this, or the beginning like half of this game, kind of bounces around a lot between World 1, 2, and 3. So if you're wondering why we do things differently than just going straight through the game, that's why.
It is clear that the Hickey Bandits are involved in the attack of the freighter. If even one bomb element falls into their hands, then space will be as the Hickey Bandits please. That would be a terrible thing. Here's the plan, Bomberman. Immediately go to Planet Tentacles.
By the way, I have like, I have the most basic notes of all time for this run. It is like, remember what level to go to, basically. So if I stumble around a little bit, I haven't actually completed a run of this game in about 8 years.
You may have an easy time.
How did I run this one just watching a 2-minute cutscene every time?
Who's here right now?
I'm gonna do it my way.
All right, we don't have time to waste. Get going immediately to Planet Tentacles. Good luck, Bomberman. Time to depart.
Jack in the Box do be expensive. Okay, so welcome to Bomberman Generation. This game's pretty cute. It's it came out in like 2002, I think. But since it's cell shaded, it doesn't look like it. You may notice I start off slow as shit and only have 1 bomb. So the beginning portion of this game is just going to be trying to optimize and get power-ups and stuff. You can charge up a bomb into a big bomb if you hold it over your head for like 3 seconds. You're supposed to put down bombs and like throw them all the time, but there's a technique in this game, or there's a couple techniques in this game where you can kind of control that a bit better instead of just throwing them. One of the ones you saw right there is me just kicking bombs forward. Another one is a forward drop, which we're going to be using more later. But big bombs also have bigger explosions, so you can actually hit that tree right there.
Jump down into the tree stumps.
Yeah, there's lots of like cool, cute things in this game. And kind of the cool part about this run actually is that this game is this game very quickly picks up in pace also. So typically when you're waiting for a bomb to blow up, it takes about 3.5 seconds for it to blow up. And the only thing you can really do to speed that up is like kind of optimize when you're putting bombs down and stuff. But you also get these things called care bombs throughout the game. Also, how's the background audio, by the way? Don't know if it's a little loud or not, but... So, we're going to pick up our first Carabomb Antler here. And Carabombs basically give you an additional power-up. Seems fine, thanks. Okay. So, with Antler equipped, we're actually able to throw bombs a lot higher and farther than we were before. So basically, instead of just having that little, like, wimpy throw, we are now able to throw as high as we possibly can, or as far as we possibly can. While that is helpful, the main reason we get Antler is because we're trying to get a Carabomb named Pommy as fast as possible. Pommy has remote control bombs, which allow you to just instantly detonate a bomb whenever you want to. And it kind of breaks the game in pretty hilarious ways, actually. Because the game is, like, very clearly meant to be, like, most of the boss fights meant to be played around, like, the cyclings of, like, a bomb taking a couple of seconds to blow up. And when you have full control over when bombs blow up. Much like in regular Bomberman battle mode, honestly, remote control is, like, by far the best thing. So we're also going to be doing these little mini games throughout the run where we're going to be trying to basically unlock bomb element stuff to get elemental bombs. We got the water balloon there, which means that when we get to the portal for it, we're going to be able to get water bombs. We actually don't end up getting water bombs for a minute because of the way we route the game. But you can kind of see there how much higher I threw a bomb just with Antler compared to the first one. It's a pretty big difference. We're also going to get a permanent heart here. And I guess I didn't really talk about the Carabomb feed things, but basically the other power-ups that we're getting throughout the game, like the sword and shield and like potions and stuff, are basically experience candies for Antler. It's kind of like Pokemon. It's a very, 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 very simplified version of Pokemon. But it's kind of like Pokemon where you just need experience to be able to level stuff up. And then finally, we have the first mini-boss of the game. Each stage of this game ends with a mini-boss. And the mini-boss here is actually pretty annoying if you play it the way that you're supposed to, where you're like throwing bombs directly in front of it. But... Oh, I messed up that throw. But with Antler, you're able to do a forward throw here and get the bomb kind of like wedged into the wall there, just enough for you to be able to hit this. And then with 3 big bombs, you don't have to worry about the wind at all.
Area clear.
Okay. So, like I said, we are able to skip around a lot in this game, and we take advantage of it immediately and dip the fuck out of World 1 after we get some basic power-ups. And more importantly, after we get ammo.
Cross the great desert. Get to the other side of the wall.
Oh, I meant to also blow up the guy going up. Oh, these worms are the worst. Okay, just go up. This is a stage that honestly would go much more smoothly if we had the ability to remote control detonate bombs. But that's why most of this run is focused on just getting remote control as early as possible. If I do it correctly, it should be in about a half hour from now. And yeah, none of these instructions that we're going through are helpful. Like, even on a casual playthrough, if you don't know what to do in this game, the NPCs are not really going to help you. You're just going to have to kind of figure it out on your own. Okay. Oh, well, didn't mean to explain through that, but that's fine. Basically, what I mastered there is there's mini Pokemon battles to get your Carabombs after your first one, which is the main reason why we can't actually just go get Palmy right away. We actually have to kind of do other levels while we're leveling up Bomberman and our Carabomb along the way. We don't really need Stegodon throughout the run, I found spots to use Stegodon because I like Stegodon's ability to infinitely bomb kick,
Go into the quicksand.
but it's not as helpful as some other ones. Our main goal for right now is to level up Antler as much as we can.
Put bombs into the holes.
And then... oh, I missed. Okay. Luckily, when you're playing with a memory card, this game is actually pretty safe to learn as a run. When you're not playing with a memory card, this game is actually kind of a nightmare. And hopefully I never have to explain why, but basically, you're lucky there was somewhere to park? Jesus. I mean, I know it's like Saturday, but come on. It's unlocked for you. So Carabomb feeds, I guess I'll mention it here since it just happened, have a 25% chance of just not showing up sometimes. I don't know if it's exactly 25%, but it's about 25. And it actually happened to that jar because that jar is supposed to have 3 feeds. But I might be able to get that corner one right here. Oh. You say so, game. My firepower sucks right now. Okay. So there's technically a quick kill on this boss. It's kind of hard to do, so I'm probably not going to be able to do it, but... I'm gonna go ahead and take the extra fire from here. It's an extra 4 seconds, but my firepower is pretty weak right now. And since this isn't like a world record attempt, I don't think I need to cut it that close. Okay, so these camels can actually be killed in a 2 cycle if I get lucky enough. But it depends on a little bit of RNG and me being able to actually set it up correctly. Okay. I think I got it. Nice. Okay. So basically, you set up a big bomb between Camel 1, chain it over to Camel 2, and then run into the first camel. Thank you.
Sorry, I need to go back down.
Yeah.
Area clear.
There's some good toilet paper in the bag for the sleepaway.
Thank you.
Toilet paper plus a salad and a sandwich was like $40, by the way.
Yeah, toilet paper in general is just ridiculous. Everyone says hi.
Hi, friends. I'll be here in just a sec.
Okay. So, in more traditional fashion, we're not going to continue World 3, and instead going to go into World 2, which is an underwater world. These little eel things are kind of annoying to get through, and I'll just show it here. They, like, kind of just grab you and suck onto you for a bit if you... I don't remember if I'm supposed to get this one, but I'll just get it anyway, because I'm a little low on... Oh, it's only speed. Whatever. But you can get through these guys if you just throw a bomb through them instead. Okay, and it looks like the timer worked because I didn't actually set that. So we're gonna go ahead and do battle number 2 against Kaiman. Kaiman is slightly more helpful than Stegodon, at least, because we're actually gonna potentially utilize his defense a bit. Especially in this level, not too much outside of this level really, but we actually do a lot of damage boosting in this level. And his special ability is that he cuts damage in half. It's kind of hard for this level specifically, because we're going to be basically... Oh, I keep accidentally hitting the wrong one. We're going to be hitting... What button is it? There we go. We're going to be switching back and forth with the quick menu here to damage boost. And then also utilize long throw, because you can only have one power equipped at a time. luckily you can just keep the menu pulled up. We're also gonna be coming over here to get another firepower and the first lightning card of the run. Yeah, that's fine. I grabbed it for the wrong.
I'm sorry, I distracted you.
It's okay. It's not really the end of the world. It's not like it's gonna be a world record run or
Yeah,
anything.
no, I mean, it's not like necessarily like for real, but
Last, the switch is
I'm
on.
sorry, I started getting stressed about the giveaways because I want to make a list of everybody who won.
I have it in my mod chat of.
But I want to write it down.
Okay.
Sorry, I have my way to the thing organized and it just started stressing me out so bad. That's why I was like, please just wait. Which is what I typed. I was on like a red light, like, please just wait for me.
Yeah. So if you do this specific setup here, I'm actually kind of glad I got this. You'll be able to skip the cycle of having to wait in the middle right here. Just barely, because the wheel stops in time. There's a lot of like really, really cool like small optimizations you can do in this game.
Also, I felt really bad because apparently that gem show is just like in the parking lot there.
Oh,
Like I drove past it and I was like, oh, this is just in the parking lot? That sucks because it's like raining right now.
that does suck.
Right? There's a whole like gem and crystal show going on and they all had just like tent in the parking lot, like open parking.
So you can see this level, if you don't damage boost with Kaiban, would actually probably kill you for the optimal route. I'm gonna take that extra hard at the end because health in the beginning portion of this game is actually kind of hard. Okay, we're actually gonna stick in a world for a second, and we're gonna do a level 2 finally. Basically, we're at the point now where we're trying to collect enough energy for Antler to be able to beat the thing that we need to beat Pommy. Because Antler can't beat Pommy by himself, unfortunately.
Can help.
These little potions are like rare candies, by the way, and they just give you a full level. And regular feeds only give you a quarter. How's it going, Ben? Good to see you. There's a fun little bit of tech here that I actually talk about in the speedrun. Wait, where do I... Oh. That's such a weird part, I always forget that. So in this game, if you have Antler, you're supposed to be able to do like a forward throw to throw him far, or throw a bomb far, or like not holding down the button at all kick to be able to kick it high. And if you do like a flick of the control stick instead of holding down, you actually get like a combination hit of the two, and it ends up actually making it so you can like get slightly higher and farther than the devs intended. So shoutouts to that. Being able to run over that enemy if you put a bomb down. It's going pretty good. We've gotten a little bit of help with the car already, and honestly this Bomberman Generation run is going a lot better than my practice run did, so...
Nice. Also, it's crazy to me how it can be like different amounts of raining in different areas, because as I was driving home, it started like pouring in one spot, and I was thinking, boy, I guess it's gonna be pouring the entire rest of the way. And then I like drove through that area and it was done. And it was still just like...
Yeah, I'm glad that it wasn't super rainy.
What is my Switch controller over here for?
For Mario Kart in a bit, I just... Nightbot actually mentioned it right before you got here, Ben, but basically, we... Oh, try again. Button's here!
Like, I tried waving and I was like, you can't fucking see me anyway. Okay.
But basically, yeah, Big Rig shattered our sunroof, which we took care of, and then air conditioning decided that it wanted to leak Freon, which we have not yet taken care of. Is the TLDR of weird car stuff.
And it was like, we had already paid like $1,500 in repairs before this next like $700 one that we have to pay next week. And I was like, well, good thing we have this affiliate bursary, because I don't know how we're going to pay for this.
Yeah,
And all
so
of the things we've paid for have fixed things. It's just like there's still other things that like we didn't know needed to be fixed on top of it, you know?
yeah, it's just been a very unfortunate time for our cars. So the good news is we have plenty of potential things to celebrate and unlock with it. Come on, ghosts. Okay, good. So this is the one of two parts that you actually get to use Stegodon and just infinitely kick bombs down here. There's enemies down here. There's not a ton of them, but you might as well try to kill them during this little auto-scroller part. Unfortunately, we can't get that lightning card that's up there because we're gonna need light bombs to be able to access it. We don't get those until like World 5. This game encourages replay, quote unquote, by just putting a random power up in a level and making you come back later.
And let me tell you, the only reason I even had anywhere to park is because I saw a dude getting into his car, and I was like, I hope you're leaving, and put my blinker on. That's the only reason there was even anywhere to park on our street.
Oh.
In the rain on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, I don't know why people can't just not come downtown.
Okay. Hi, Ben! Hi, everybody. I don't think we posted anything in my...
You kind of saw when I threw a bomb at that guy, by the way, that it just kind of bounced off of him. This game has weird, like, bosses have a tendency to kind of bounce your bombs away if you throw bombs at them, but you're kind of able to take advantage of that through a technique that I found called forward dropping. Basically, when you're like late in the game, it actually encourages you to do this technique, but like I owned this game and I can confirm that even the instruction manual doesn't actually tell you how to do it right. If you hold down, I think it's the X button on the GameCube, I'm playing on a PS4 controller. By the way, this is the boss. Basically, if you put a bomb down in front of you, you're supposed to be able to use it as a shield. And then when you let go of that, you kind of like drop it in front of you. How's it going, Light? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So we're gonna need to get a couple of lightning cards from this boss. That one is the hardest one to get. And then if we do this correctly, we should just be able to stun lock her for the rest of the time. The stun lock's a little hard at max firepower because you actually have to be pretty far away because your bombs explode a lot. But as long as you have the range, it's fine. Then she starts to do this attack where if you forward drop a bomb into her, you can just stun it. It's a little harder to actually throw the bomb when she's moving around like this. And then she tries to do her final attack here, which if we do this correctly should go just as fast. You can detonate these bombs slightly early if you are able to do that. It's a little bit harder to do though. So most of the time you can just get away with it like that. Okay, that went really well. Especially since I was talking over it the entire time.
This really stinks.
It's pretty wild how one warm-up run a couple of days ago and suddenly you remember a run that you haven't done for like 8 years. Thanks, Bunny Bun. Yeah.
Hey, Bunny Bun! Okay, let me get it.
By the way, we have 3 more sticker giveaways after Bomberman Generation, so if you want a chance to win some stickers, feel free to stick around for that. No pun intended. Shoutouts to being invulnerable during cutscenes. So you're gonna notice right here that I hold bombs in front of me like this. This is actually an intended technique in the game, but the game doesn't ever like expect you to use it this way. really. Like, it doesn't even tell you how to do it until the final level of the game. And it doesn't actually even tell you how to do it in the final level of the game. It just tells you, like, hold a bomb in front of you. These mini-games are actually kind of hard, by the way. I'm gonna focus for this one, because they, like, don't give you enough time for this one.
So we have 6
Okay, I
total,
got lucky.
but 3 have been won
Yeah.
already.
So for some reason, they only give you 25 seconds to do that game, and like if you hit anything, you're done. I'm actually like extremely surprised that I was able to get through that. How did I kill that guy? Yeah, that'll be a running theme for the rest of the minigames, by the way, is they are, like, obscenely tighter than they need to be. Like, the minigames aren't, like, super hard, so it's not really the end of the world. What? Okay. Good old, that's never happened before. I have never seen that seesaw go the opposite direction like that. From this seesaw on, all of them require the big bomb, so if you end up getting stuck on there, if you end up getting hit by a big bomb, by the way, it takes an entire heart of damage, which is why you have to be kind of careful about not getting hit by them. These guys have a tendency to kick your bomb back in really annoying ways, but don't know how to react to a forward drop, so... A lot of this run is just gently placing bombs in front of enemies and them having no clue how to react. You can throw this bomb up here a little early. Kick it over, wedge a bomb in, and blow up all of that right away. Our goal is to have Antler at level 17 at the end of this level, by the way. I don't know if we're gonna hit that, but there's a couple of like extra things I can pick up just to be safe. I might also go for the other lightning card because I don't remember if I have enough. I almost got blown the fuck up. I think I'm okay. I think I have enough this time. I didn't get that lightning card in World 2 level 2 during my practice run and it kind of fucked me up, but I think I've gotten them all this time. I think there's hearts over here. No, but I'll grab those extra feeds. That'll help. Those weren't the extra ones I was planning on grabbing, but... Yeah, I've always really loved this game, personally. I played like a little bit of Bomberman Hero and stuff on the N64, but this is the one that I like always played a bunch. Both because it was only $20 at release, and because I just really liked the story mode for this. Okay, so we're still a little short, but I think that's okay. World 2 level 5 is actually where we get Palmy, but because Palmy's an electric type and Antler is a fish, we never win that battle no matter how lucky we get.
Get through the ancient ruins.
Yeah, it probably would have done a lot better, honestly. There's a growing contingency of Bomberman fans that are hoping that the new Bomberman game results in them making a new Bomberman Generation / Jetters game. And I would be a fan of that. The main thing I don't like about this game, honestly, is that, like, the dialogue, it doesn't really help you at all. Oh, we are super low. Okay. You're amongst those people. Same. How's it going, Vincent? Okay, let's go down here and grab some stuff. Thanks. It's been going really well so far. Might as well do this and save a slight amount of time. Okay. I think at 17.25 I have just enough to be able to beat Pterodon. But, oh, those aren't even feeds, god damn it. Okay, whatever, we'll give it a shot. This is the run killer of this run until this point, by the way, is the battle against Pterodon. We have a 30% chance of beating this battle at level 17.25. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the pattern that you actually need. I don't think we win. I think I needed that to do 40. I don't know why that only did 37. It must be like super low on special for some reason.
Sorry, I needed to keep track of it like this.
Okay.
And that way I can keep track of how many giveaways there are, how many we've done because we have them filled in with the names, and then it helps me stay on top of if I've sent people the form or not.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I can actually win this battle right now, so I'm gonna need to do a little bit more feed grinding.
Yeah, I'm like not even on this stream. I don't. Like.
Well, I had set up the camera when you weren't here, so.
I know. I just. It's hard for me to tell when
Brad's here too.
Red.
Okay, I have a little bit more attack now, but I think I'm gonna have to just like keep trying to find another feed here really quick. I didn't really know what I was gonna do if I was that. Okay, that'll help. Now we can go into there, because level 18 will at least give me a little bit more HP too. You're sleepy, but you're here? Well, welcome in. Okay. I think we lose. Even with the extra levels, I think we lose there, because we needed the special attack to do more than that. Actually, I think we're okay if we're able to get a full power special attack off this time. Which we aren't. Okay. So, as you can see, this is a huge reset point of the run, because even with everything going correctly, Pterodon's kind of a dick. But we need Pterodon both to be able to bomb bounce and also to get farther, so we're kind of just here till it wins. The Pterodon is not letting that happen, Jesus. Beebly Boop Bobbit is just all over the place today.
See, I told you, I knew there were a shit ton of bots in my user list, and nobody was telling me that there were bots or banning them, and I was really annoyed by it.
We would have been okay if it would have just let me through, and a tie doesn't mean we win. I don't think. It didn't even kill! Come on! You damn fish! Okay. So, we got super screwed on the randomness of this. Since I'm in here again anyway, I might as well just try again. But I don't think we can actually win with this current setup, because I don't think we're doing enough with special. Because you're supposed to be doing 40 there to be able to kill. We might be okay. Can we get first strike? Nope. We won! How did we win? I don't know. But we did it. Okay, so we got Pterodon, who's level 25. Him being level 25 is kind of the main deal here. We also are able to bounce on bombs, which does come up later, but doesn't come up for a bit. So we now actually get to progress with the game. This level's fun because you have to kick bombs into these little huts, and if you do it fast enough, you can actually save a pretty decent amount of time. There's also a fun glitch that we can do with an enemy that we'll see later in this level. I switched to Stegodon for this level because he has unlimited length bomb kicks, by the way, so you can do these kicks from farther away. There's really no reason to, but it does make it more fun. It actually hit me weird. How's it going, Ace? Yeah, this is Bomberman Generation. Honestly, one of my favorite GameCube games, and I'm glad people are getting to see it. Because it seems that not many people have seen this really at all, which is kind of cool.
Hey Ace, how's it going? Good to see you.
So we're gonna take advantage of these purple guys a lot.
I meant to follow you yesterday. I'll be here.
These purple guys have a weird bomb explosion radius that the game doesn't know how to deal with very well. So typically what you have to do is you have to go through another one of these like side rooms to lower down this hut and do another like bomb kick puzzle. But we're gonna do a skip here, hopefully, where we get this guy to trigger us. He snaps away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's how much you still remember this.
Yeah, I am too, honestly.
Like, impressed. It's been a while.
So basically we just skip the second half of this, and we're able to go through, trigger that, and beat this level pretty
How
fast.
speedrunning involves just like skipping stuff, or like my favorite is that I just learned in that Stardew speedrun that you sleep for the first 27 days.
Yeah.
Like you just get back in bed and say, sleep for the night, yes. 27 times.
It's a speed sleep.
Right? We'll sleep run.
Alright, so now the speed run technically starts.
The deepest part of the game.
We are gonna go ahead and pick up the most overpowered Carabomb in the game, Palmy. If you missed earlier what Palmy does, I think we'll just have a small bomb. Yeah, Palmy's a cutie, and Palmy's also super overpowered.
Bobby OP! Sorry.
At level 26, and with a Pterodon, we win this battle no matter what we do, every single time. It just kind of depends on how fast we win it. But because Palmy is an electric type, as you can see with that attack, there's 0 chance that Antler wins. Antler barely won against the thing that he had an elemental advantage against, so he definitely wasn't going to win against anything else. Alright, but now we have the most OP Palmy. Palmy!
Oh, he's so cute! Sorry,
If-
I hadn't seen him before.
It's okay, Palmy is adorable. With Palmy, you now no longer have to wait for fucking anything in this game. Not that you really had to wait before, but you like really don't have to wait now. Or, alternatively, you can wait as long as you want to. Which both of these have pretty big benefits.
Why are there so many fucking bots today?
I don't know.
There's just been a lot lately. I've noticed a lot in my own, not even getting these.
Okay, so with that, we got, I believe, our 5th lightning guard. I'll count it before we go into the boss fight. But with 5 lightning guards, we're actually able to do a little bit of a skip in the boss fight, which will be very helpful because this boss fucking sucks in this world. Most of my practice run on Thursday was spent dealing with this boss coming up, so...
You're behind, you're not talking on this at all, but you're talking. What?
Weird.
I must have like a huge stream lag. Okay. I'm like, I hear you talking, but your mouth is not moving on your stream.
So you can see how much this game already speeds up from here.
4-week naps, right? I love that.
Ladyface, thank you.
Ladyface. Thank you.
It's been a very fun stream so far. Everyone has been very kind, and I'm glad that I started with Bomberman because everyone's been seeming to have fun with it. I didn't need a big bomb here. Whoops.
Did you ever make that a Nightbot timer?
Yes,
Okay. For how often?
a half hour. Okay, with that, we have gotten our first actual elemental bomb of the game. How late am I planning on going tonight? I think our first game starts at 6:30. I don't remember the...
First game?
Or the last game starts at 6:30.
Let me see.
We got ice bombs there. Ice bombs aren't super helpful for a while, but we do need
I
it
think till like
eventually.
9 p.m.
Yeah, it'll
It's
probably.
almost 12.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's probably gonna end up being a 12. We didn't really intend on it being a 12, but when I made the schedule, it sort of just ended up that way.
We're gonna be tired for tomorrow. It's fine.
Whatever. It's not like we need to be very high energy tomorrow.
No. I'm not saucy, you are, lady face. I just can see you being like, plotting, planning. We love
I really wanted to be at full health, but whatever. I shouldn't have taken that hit then.
Area clear.
You literally did that? Oh my god, stop. No, I could picture it. Like, in my... I knew you were doing it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're good. Thank God. I did not. I did not do this correctly.
This light on?
You're probably actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so for the beginning part of this fight, I have to focus a lot on this fight, but we're gonna go ahead and damage boost. One bomb, run behind, charge, throw. Oh no, I missed! God damn it! Yeah. Okay, we're fine. Okay. Easy phase 1 done. Hard phase 2 incoming. Also, don't question the logic on any of these bosses, because they don't make any goddamn sense. But that's fine. Okay, so welcome to maybe the boss with the worst hitbox I've ever seen in a video game. It's not gonna look that bad, hopefully, but when this boss tries to eat bombs, there's like a 60% chance it's just not gonna be able to. Okay. Object 1 of this fight is to keep these little cannon things, or these little rockets, alive as much as I possibly can. Oops, that's not a good start. Okay. If I keep these things alive, it skips him spawning more, but I kind of don't really have much control over it. As you can see right there, because they have a tendency to just kill themselves.
Oh boy.
Okay,
Break, Bomberman.
I triggered this way too early, but that's okay. Hi Splee, how's it going? The reason we got... Hope you're doing well, Splee.
Sorry.
The reason we got 5 lightning cards in this world was to be able to trigger max, to be able to do a full heart of damage and get a heart back. I wanted to do that in the second half of this fight, but the beginning half of this fight did not go the way I wanted it to. That's fine. We're gonna try to just keep it going from here. So basically you have to put the bomb like off to the side here so it actually like scoops into his mouth, because otherwise it does not work. If you put the bomb directly in front of his mouth, he will never eat it, which makes no goddamn sense. Nope, missed. Okay. That bomb detonated by itself because as the game thinks that you've done a hit, it just automatically triggers when it's supposed to. But there's not very much you can do when the game just doesn't eat the bomb like it is supposed to.
Better like this or no?
Yes. I guess so, yeah. This boss gets both easier and harder after 2 hearts. At 2 hearts, he starts to do this attack, which he's going to show off immediately, where he just sits here for fucking like 20 seconds and just launches off missiles, and there's nothing you can do about it. Which is the reason why I wanted to save max for this heart of damage, because it minimizes the amount of time that you're actually in on this phase. However, it makes it slightly easier because the boss decides to snap to you at this point. So you can actually kind of set it up a little bit more. I don't think it looked better with
I was
the...
gonna say, I don't think it made a difference. I'm like looking at the webcam over there to see if it was any different.
So an ideal fight with this will keep these little missiles around the entire time, will trigger max at the exact like point where it's like most optimal to, will also minimize the RNG of the fight in general by not getting that missile attack, and will land every hit and not have the boss just like not eat it. I will say that the boss is much better about actually eating the hits in the second half of the phase. Well, I'm like super fucked here. Oh. Okay, I don't know how I got out of that one, but whatever.
He has so many sauces.
An ideal fight with this boss is about 2 minutes, by the way. So you can see that it's like a pretty big time sink in the run if this fight goes wrong. And also it's very easy for this fight to go wrong because this boss's hitbox is complete ass.
So here's 10 ketchups and 10 hot sauces.
Holy shit, he literally did it after every single goddamn attack. There's like a 50-50 chance of him like not doing this attack and just going straight into the rest of the phase, by the way.
What do we even need this ketchup for? You got a burrito and a breakfast sandwich. Sorry. I'll put the hot sauce on the breakfast sandwich. Ooh, I hadn't thought of that. Ooh! Hot sauce on my breakfast, Sammy? Talia, you hearing this? On my loaded breakfast sandwich? Oh.
Are you goddamn kidding me? I didn't even see that goddamn missile back there. Come on. Not today, missile. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ, that boss is ass. Okay. Thanks, y'all. I can't believe that missile bombed that bomb right before. The breakfast sandwich is good. It's just also going to be good.
Talia, I was imagining if I put some of this hot sauce that he gave me onto the breakfast sandwich, which I have not tried before.
Yeah.
So I can react accordingly. All I said was, Talia, you hear this about my sandwich? My loaded breakfast sandwich? You're probably like, wait, what did you say before that?
So the good news is you get a full heal after you kill a boss, so I wasn't really super worried about my health outside of dying. But
That's what I'm saying too.
I see you were able to retrieve one bomb
Yeah,
element.
look at this.
Okay,
On a Saturday,
keep
wrapped
up
in
the
the
good work and
wrapped in the
retrieve
wrapping.
the
It should
other
be wrapped
bomb
in.
elements
On a
too.
Friday, no,
Let's put
wrapped
that
in
on
some
the
fish
side.
wrapping where it gets
With
hella
regard
greasy.
to the carrot bombs that you've
I mean,
met
the
in
wrapping is not
French,
fish, but it's for a fish
They should
sandwich.
surely be of
Yeah.
some help to you. Be sure to take good care of them. I'm waiting to hear good news from you, Bomberman.
bread with the super flex there, Jesus.
Ended up ordering chicken from Jack. Nice. Did you get like the chicken strips? They have hella good chicken strips. We got those when we went to the Mario movie.
Yeah.
Because Jack in the Box is like right by the drive-in.
Okay, so now there's not really too much of a difference between clearing out World 3 and clearing out World 1. At least in terms of like level time, there's actually no difference. But we're gonna skip a couple of text boxes by doing World 3 first, basically. Probably.
The Prince of the Wind, the Blue Falcon of the Crush Bombers. The Eagle Bomber is what I'm called.
Yeah, mine sounded okay.
You are the foolish Bomberman.
I forgot I streamed Paper Mario in 2017. I was trying to look through and figure out like all of the stuff that I had actually streamed, but like pre-2018 Twitch isn't like very good at keeping track of stuff. I guess.
It wasn't working to do like my top 5 in the past 5 years that I was trying to do, but you could have like looked to see some of your older stuff, or you know what I mean.
Yeah. So this guy is RNG, but also it's not really very hard RNG. Like, he just dashes back and forth a bunch. Sometimes he'll do an attack where he just like kind of hovers near you, and that's technically better because you can actually get the hits done faster. But most of the time he just does this dumb dashy attack. And then at 2 hearts he gets an even longer attack where he just kind of goes above the stage and like kind of carpet bombs everything, and there's nothing you can really do about it. So hopefully we just get the regular attack, but of course, because I said something, he's just going to immediately do it. Yeah, this game's from 2002, Ladyface.
This was the first thing CO ever streamed on their channel.
Yeah.
And I got them a Bomberman shirt, I think for your birthday?
Yeah.
Or something? Birthday or Christmas one year? Last year? I don't fucking know. I got you a Bomberman shirt.
It was
though.
not last year, but you definitely got
Like
it.
2 years ago, then
Yeah.
maybe. It was recent, but not that recent. I can't figure out where to put this hot sauce. Maybe I gotta open the sandwich, put the hot sauce on, and then close back up?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, he actually gave us some pretty good RNG this time, because he only gave us 1 carpet bomb if we do everything right. Okay, so at the final heart, he's going to do this like weird attack where he dashes around the stage. But if you swing the camera with you, it's actually like really easy to dodge. If you don't swing the camera like this, by the way, this phase is fucking impossible, and I have no idea why. Oh yeah, the franchise started in the 80s. Bomberman is fucking old. I didn't realize how old it was, and then I saw the Bomberman celebrating its 40th anniversary this year.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I remember that actually. I remember you pointing that out.
Yeah.
It's like a game can be 40?
Yep.
I guess so.
Well, and Bomberman specifically, I'll show the multiplayer mode of it before we wrap up today.
You're exactly as old as Mario. That's cute.
That's adorable. But the multiplayer mode of Bomberman is basically what it like used to be like in the NES days, pretty much. And then this is kind of like the GameCube version of updating those NES games, pretty much.
Get through the sandstorm.
So this level is kind of just navigating a maze and then randomly triggering something to stop a sandstorm at the end of it, which doesn't really make a ton of sense, but that's okay. It features the purple guys again, so it's a fun level, because normally you have to kick bombs in, but the purple guys are weird hitboxes that the game didn't really account for right for some reason. We're also going to get the first and only Carabomb fusion in the run. So there's a couple of different spots throughout the run where you can combine different Carabombs together, and basically just allow you to access 2 different powers at the same time. This one will allow us to have remote control and the ability to bounce off of bombs, which we'll take advantage of in level 1, or in World 1. And actually in World 5 if we get there too. Which, truthfully, we're on a much better pace than we were from our practice runs, so we might actually be able to get there.
An update, I think I needed to put more hot sauce on it to be able to taste it.
I was worried about that, but I didn't want to...
One pack was not enough. How have I never got to put hot sauce on this, though? I'm the bitch that always asks for Tapatio for my breakfast.
Excuse me, guys. There you go. So, just being real, the path through this level is completely arbitrary and makes no real sense. Once you actually know how to get through this level's kind of fun, but trying to figure out this level casually is kind of a nightmare. Speaking of nightmare, this might be one of the worst minigames I've ever played, because you have to mash the B button? Oh, sorry. Smash the X button, and then place a bomb with the A button, and then also don't get hit by the other things. And these boulders have, like, the biggest hitbox of all time for some reason. Case in fucking point. Don't know how I warped back around to that side. It's 11:11 already?
11. Make a wish, take your meds. I was like, wait, Brett, I don't know if you actually know this. I guess I haven't had Tapatio in my purse for a while, but I have been known in the past to keep one of those small ones in there.
I think this boulder's too close. Oh, you son of a bitch! Okay. I couldn't really explain it because I was just trying to get through it. Basically, you needed to have a bomb on that yellow thing to be able to turn in, and the bomb blew it up before I had an opportunity to. Okay, the good news is there's only one mini game left. The bad news is that mini game is somehow the worst of all of them. Hey, I got it. Nice. If you do that run perfectly, you can trigger that guy a cycle early. Oops.
You're really cute today.
Thanks.
You always look really cute, but you just look extra cute on the camera.
Thanks. Oh, thank God I got that kick in. These huts are a little annoying, and even when a bomb can, like, look like it's all the way in, sometimes it's not. So you have to be pretty precise with everything.
Yeah, Brett, I had no idea gluten was in soy sauce. I had no idea. Queen!
Queen, hi!
Pocket. Somebody mention a pocket, because I'm here. I'm just imagining Tiny Queen popping out of a pocket. Did someone say pocket?
Okay, and for some reason when you trigger that guy, the sandstorm ends and you're able to leave the level. Don't ask me why the level is able to be beaten when you kill that guy specifically.
Okay, you know how sometimes
Oh, I should have an exclamation
there'll
point.
be like a girl that pops out of a birthday cake? That was Queen, but out of a pocket.
Yes. It is bun only, but it should be over here too. If someone wants to make exclamation queen over here, I wouldn't be mad about it.
Making it. We'll copy it from the other one. Queen.
Okay, this level is pretty fun because this level is the only vertical level of the run.
I got it, Splee, don't worry.
And basically we're gonna need to trigger 5 switches to be able to get through here, I think. He's gonna be permanently locked on that.
Thank you, Leslie. I just already had my chat open and was doing it.
Go up one more forward.
It kept reminding me that I need to take my meds. We had to turn around. Well, I'm glad that you turned around when you did then.
Well, good. Glad we were able to
Holy
help.
moly. I'm glad I could help. That's why you always gotta do your 11-11 Make-A-Wish and med check.
This throw is much harder than it looks, by the way, because that jar has a tendency to like always catch your thing on it for some reason. Stream's been very good so far. We're gonna hopefully skip a text box here. Okay, we should be good. If you go any farther, he gives you another useless text box on like throwing a bomb to flip this thing over, even though we've already done that like 4 times.
Maybe you should have put Tipathon in the title.
Oh, maybe.
Go at it.
He's right on the switch. I have never seen that before. That guy has never been literally on the switch. I'm normally able to just sneak in. We're gonna damage boost through here to fall faster, and then we're gonna trigger.
Use the bomb blasts to rotate
Talia,
the
you need to
spinning
take a
ball.
med too. Yes! I'm glad my med check was helpful. Everyone, if you have not taken your morning meds,
Yeah.
take them now.
So the level definitely intended on you starting at the bottom and working your way up. But basically what we do is work our way up and start all the way down because it's faster. And we get wind bombs now. We got from number 2.
Wait, Ladyface, don't think of it as adulting. Think of it as like self-care.
Yeah.
You are like so indulgent in self-care when you take your meds. Taking care of that body, that mind.
Okay, so wind bombs blow leaves off the ground. That's all they do. And then when you get here, kick a bomb in. And when you get here, you're able to kick a bomb in here because you've rotated the floor all the way, which then brings you to the top floor.
Well, take care of yourself for me, okay? If you don't want to do it for yourself, be like, my friend Bun wants me to take care
My
of myself.
friend Bun. My Bun's just called Bun.
My Bun said, take care of myself.
And we're gonna detonate both those bombs and blow up this at the same time. That puzzle is much harder if you don't have remote control bombs, but since you do have remote control bombs, you can just run all the way to the top floor.
Area clear.
And we're gonna quick switch to Antler before the boss here because the first phase of this fight is much easier with Antler. This guy has a very weird hitbox in both phases of his fight. Basically, he's gonna like kind of separate his head and smash down, and you have to throw a bomb under him for phase 1. And then for phase 2, it's like right in between like the jewels underneath his head. I'm gonna probably need to focus again because these bosses have stun locks, but they're kind of hard to set up. The other bosses throughout the rest of the game aren't as hard, but this is the last like hard boss to set it up with, especially since he has these fire guys that run around with him. And also, we don't have remote control right now. So if we get lucky, he just does 4 smashes back to back. We're trying to avoid killing the fire guys because it avoids spawning more. God damn it. Okay. God damn it. Okay. We would have been able to make it there if he had done the smash, but that's okay. It's very hard to actually throw this in, even with Antler and having distance. It's even harder if you don't, though, because you have to be like right next to him. And honestly, the ring has a tendency to like bounce stuff out of the way. Alright, you can like actually smash down though.
Right? Why does he just keep doing these eye lasers?
Commemorative turkey bastes. Thank you for the $10. God damn it.
No!
Thank you, Splee. This is for the GameCube and PlayStation 2, I believe.
Commemorative turkey piece to a kid. Oh wait, but you don't have the number on it.
I did for all of the other ones. Thank you for $10, Splee.
I was gonna say, I don't know how much to thank you for. For the turkey piece.
Yeah, this is GameCube. Specifically, the one I'm playing on right now is GameCube, but I think it also came out on PS2. Thank you, Splee. That's a beautifully kind message.
That's so sweet. Also, babe, do you not have yours to where you have to be logged into your Twitch to tip?
I don't know.
Well, like for mine, people can't just like write in their name.
Oh. I don't know. Okay, I gotta focus for this part.
Okay, sorry.
God damn it. Splee is cute. True.
You're focusing.
You're focusing.
Well, I wasn't allowed to distract you, and now you're saying things?
No, god damn it. Okay.
You gonna bully, you gonna get bullied back. Actually.
I gotta be careful here because I might die. What? How did that not hit?
We are only $8 for the next sticker giveaway, too. We're unlocking another sticker giveaway, I guess.
No, god damn it! Holy shit, this guy's being a dick.
Today I had to go to a store and I saw somebody walking out of the store and they were wearing like a really cute skirt and shirt combo and they had like a full-on beard going and I was like, I love your skirt. And like I hope that they knew how sincere I was. I genuinely was really hoping.
Okay, that got sketched because if I got hit by any of those big bombs, I was dead. But that sounds adorable.
It was very cute. I was worried they thought maybe I was making fun of them or something, but like, I was not. I very much love your fit. Queen, get out of here. You're not allowed to be that cute. Nope. Mm-mm. Bye. That's so cute. I just processed more beards and skirts, please, right? I was obsessed. I was very excited about it, but I was also wearing a mask, so like they couldn't like see my facial expression of like how excited I was about it.
Bomberman, I've been waiting.
Because I was
I
about
see
to walk
you were
into the
able to
store and
retrieve
like they
the
were walking
second
out,
bomb
so I already had my mask on.
I'm relying on you to retrieve the rest of the bomb elements. Be
Queen
sure
Red, go
that
the
the
fuck
hickey
to
hickey
sleep on
bandits
stream.
don't
Oh
That's
my god,
adorable.
what is that?
Moving on.
It's a children's
Once you
book,
gather
but it's
Oh.
called Go the Fuck to
bombs,
Sleep. Well, it's a
attempt
quote
to
unquote
merge
children's
terror
book.
bombs.
But
Also,
it's,
guys, be
If
careful
you
reading things on
succeed,
stream.
you'll
Folks
have
have copyright.
That's true, bro.
I'm
Bro-
counting on
Sorry,
you, Bomberman.
this is something I learned during the very beginning of COVID because I was working at a school and a lot of the teachers I worked with would like make a video of themselves reading a book to share with their classes so their classes could feel like they were with their teachers still. And I remember our principal had to like send out an email being like, this is so sweet that y'all are doing this, but like you really can't. Like there's copyrights. You can't just do that. So I don't really know how much like DMCA or whatever would like apply to that on stream, but like I would be very careful. No, you're fine, Queen. I just have seen a lot of people reading on stream. This wasn't just for you. I just have really seen a lot of people doing reading things on stream. And
if I'm careful here, I can get a quick cycle on this platform. So I think I messed it up.
I just
Okay,
worry
never
about
mind.
copyrights.
You can skip across this and not have to wait back and forth if you run correctly there, but kind of list that at the end. Yep. Okay. So this level is a little annoying because it's like half submerged in water. And if your bombs go underwater, they kind of just disappear. You'd think they'd just like not work, but they just like don't even spawn. We're gonna fix that by actually getting the number 3 of the bombs and get our water bombs finally that we actually got in level 1. This is supposed to be World 1 level 2, so you're supposed to kind of see like, oh, you're able to make water bombs now, nice. But since water bombs are pretty useless outside of this level, we don't need them until now.
No, I don't think that is legal. I don't think the people who have the copyrights on those books would be pleased if they found out about that.
I loaded up the menu there, but you can actually see that there's a menu with C-sticks and stuff where you can like choose your bombs whenever you want. So if you see me switching back and forth between bombs but not actually loading up a menu or anything, it's because of doing that.
I mean, look, people can do whatever they want, but if they get DMCA'd, I told you so.
That guy drops with 1 little bomb and 1 big bomb.
Area clear.
I just don't let the publishing companies find out.
Yeah.
Imagine getting fucking sued by, like, Penguin Publishing. No, they'd come for you hard. You'd be like, I liked Penguins before.
They can free 4. This boss is a complete pain in the ass if you come here normally in the story. He has a couple of attacks that knock your bombs away and or out of your hands, and is just kind of hard to hit. But because we came here after we have remote control, it's actually most of the time one of the easier bosses in the run. But that attack knocks away bombs. He also has a smash attack that knocks them out of your hands. He also dashes towards you and just knocks them out of your hands. So you can see that trying to actually get hits on this guy with big bombs would actually be really hard if you weren't able to just detonate them whenever you wanted to.
Oh, Ladyface, that is a good point. I forgot that about fairy tales. That one probably is fine. And, like, also, it probably is fine to just, like, read part of a book or whatever once. But, like, I do worry about, like, that one that Vincent said that is just, like, always reading. Because, like, you have to buy audiobooks. You know what I mean? Like, you have to buy these things. So, well, and also, let's be real, it's not like authors are, like, making hella money anyway. So probably, like... I don't know.
Bots for days in Bomberman streams, apparently.
I swear to God, who would even laugh like that? What kind of name is that? Get the fuck out, you loser!
That just reminded me of Steve's annoying rich laugh in that episode of American Dad where he's like the caddy for Roger, and he's like,
Get through the settlement.
Stop. Lady May's the penguin from Adventure Time saying cease and desist. I can't.
This is another level that is actually kind of a pain in the ass if you don't have control bombs. But because we do, this level will actually go pretty well. And because we have P-Dragon specifically, we're actually able to do... We're actually able to do one of the cooler skips of the run here. So, it's meant for you to kind of dip down into this little tutorial area over here. But because we have P-Dragon, if I set this up correctly... let's get another bomb here. God damn it. Okay, we'll try again. Hey, there we go. Okay, so we just skipped like a minute of this level. It's not actually like that long in terms of like platforming or whatever, but basically by taking advantage of the fact that we're able to bounce off of bombs with Pommy and P-Dragon, we're able to fall technically onto that big bomb and then fall back up and bounce across. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember if I found that or Kirky found that, but it's either way my favorite skip of the run, so I'm glad I was able to get it. Because I'm a little low on health, I'm gonna grab all these extra healths in here. I think there's another one over here. Nope. Oh, there's at least this bomb up here, or the heart up here. Puffins are very cute, it's true. I can also see how you get them confused because they're pretty similar to penguins. And I saw you just asked about Beebly Bot. It's set up by back. I'm actually surprised it's working though, because it hasn't really been working lately. But I guess today specifically it's decided to work. Okay. We're gonna kick a bomb into this fight because this allows us to like very slightly easier get a setup here.
Wait, I just saw Vincent. You had a childhood memory of playing with penguins, but they were really puffins. Oh.
Oh, nice! I didn't know that boss dropped health at all. Okay, so we're actually not going to be at full health for this level. We don't need full health for this next level, but it's helpful. There's a chance that we finish this run, which is kind of wild. I didn't think we were actually going to be able to.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
Holy shit.
I mean, I guess if we go slightly past 12:15, so I actually finished the run and there. So I switched to wind bombs here because there is a chance, or not a chance, there's a leaf that's up here that we can use to bypass a couple of these very useless text boxes. Because as you can see, there's a lot of very useless text boxes in this game. And if we have this leaf, we skip two of them. I don't like this guy targeting me. No, I'm just gonna wait on this rock because I'm kind of low on health.
really still don't have anything planned for Mother's Day, and I'm gonna lose my shit. Like, your grandma texted us like a month ago, and I said, we need to wait and see what we're doing with my family. I'm texting them now, a week in advance, and they're like, oh, maybe you could text your brother and try to plan something for your mom. And I was like, kind of thought we were just gonna come over. Like, what am I gonna plan? I've had to spend thousands of dollars on my car in the past month. No! I can't plan anything. What do you want me to plan? Where do you want me to plan it? I'm stressed as fuck. Oh my god.
Area clear.
Yeah, that seems like something where we should just be going over for like a dinner or something.
Right? Why do I have to fucking plan something? I'm not the one with a baby. First of all.
I was gonna say, we're the least mothers of the Mother's Day.
First of all. This is special for you because my brother had a baby. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Ain't nothing to do with me.
I'll come celebrate y'all, but like, I ain't a mom.
I am not a mom.
What?
You ever seen someone who's tired?
Literally just trying to plan my weekends for May. Like, please. Mother's Day, no lady face. I'm sorry.
This boss is also a pain in the ass if you don't have full speed and remote control bombs. Because that little kick to the side that it's doing right there knocks away all bombs like that, and then you lose control of them and you have to wait for them to blow up. But if you do have full speed, you can just loop around like this. Oops. And he'll never actually start targeting you until he's like locked onto you for a second, so you can kind of just loop around like this. Another boss that's a complete pain in the ass if you don't do it with remote control bombs. You might be able to do that loop with regular bombs as well, but the problem is that if you wait for the 3 seconds, it actually kind of times out pretty poorly for you like running into your own bomb just in time for it to blow up.
Well, and Ladyface, I was a lot of people's school mom for a long time.
Yeah.
There were a lot of kids that accidentally called me mom.
It's true.
And then they'd be so embarrassed and corrected themselves to like call me my name.
Area clear.
Oh, so cute. I always thought that was just the cutest thing in the world. Like, oh, you were comfy enough with me to accidentally call me mom, I will cry.
It's next Monday, or next Sunday, Vincent.
I would
A
like
week
to
from
say
tomorrow.
good work, but we're not in a position for that.
Alright, so we're technically halfway through the game, but the second half of this game is kind of rushed, in my opinion. So we're
Might be different for UK, I don't know.
we're more like 75% of the way through the game. I think there's like 4 more actual levels, and then just like a bunch of bosses.
Stronger foes waiting. You'll need the help of Carabombs and attribute bombs. Good luck, Bomberman.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I think it is different here than in the UK, but I can't remember.
Okay, so this is actually where the end of my practice was, because I didn't think I was really going to be getting this far. So everything from here on, I have not played in like 8 years.
Infiltrate the
Oh.
Higgy Bandit's base. By the way, Bomber, you
More
do
than I
have
thought, I
water,
guess.
ice, and wind bombs,
Just
don't
over the
you?
past couple of days, I guess. I was...
Yeah.
Oh, good deal.
Use bombs to jump across. Select a bomb jump Carabomb. Fall on top of the bomb.
So, as you can see here, the game actually expects you to do bomb jumps now. Which means that either Pterodon or P-Dragon are required to get through the game. It also happened, it's also convenient that they happen to be, like, good, because otherwise it would have kind of been annoying to get them, but that's okay. These things are on global timers, so if you miss it, there's not really very much you can do. Oops. This level is also the check for making sure that you have all of your bombs, basically. I think next is going to be ice bomb check. Oh god damn it, it was this one I was supposed to bomb. It was last month?
Oh man!
That's even worse.
Fuck.
Just say you're celebrating
I'm an
American Mother's
animal.
Day now.
No, Vincent! My American friends told me Mother's Day was next week, so I thought it was just next week. Just play it off. Your American friends led you astray?
You can blame it on me, it's fine.
Yeah, we'll take the blame.
Freeze the water spouts.
It's not my package! Thank you.
Just... Oh, I came over here early, whoops. Okay, I wasn't supposed to come over here yet, but we'll just beat this boss one over here, I guess.
Yo, Bath and Body Works had a $2.95 soap, sale. So, we were running out of soap, so I had to take advantage of it.
I forgot how bad of a hitbox this boss has.
I
Okay.
will buy booster soap, but I will never buy it full price.
So we're not done with this level after this boss, because I still have to get a minigame, and I thought I was going in the correct order, but it's okay.
They really said, here's some individual air packs.
Okay. If that boss moves past that point, it's actually kind of a pain in the ass, so I'm glad that we were able to get that fairly smoothly. But I have to go over to the left or the right still. Okay. Wait, but the cart's not over here. Can I not get the minigame now? Oh my god, if I have to redo this level.
Why does it smell so good? Smell it.
It does smell good.
Mmm! Okay. Love these soaps.
Oh, I have to redo this. That sucks.
I only got 4, but they're all like similar colored.
Area clear.
So unfortunately, you need light bombs, and unfortunately, you have to go a very specific way to get to the path. And I didn't realize that before blowing up that bomb.
Infiltrate the Hickey Hickey Bandit's base. By the way, Bomberman, you do have the water, ice, and wind bombs, don't you?
Thankfully, the guy doesn't trigger dialogue boxes on repeat playthroughs outside of the first dialogue box. You will actually try American Mother's Day as an excuse. I mean, it's more like I think you can get away with that one, in my opinion, in my American opinion. So we have to redo this level because I accidentally did the order of this minecart thing wrong, which is a little annoying because otherwise this run had been pretty much, not like flawless, but a pretty good run, especially all things considered. So I need to hit this one. I think it's just this, right? Oh my god, it totally is. I just forgot to go that way. Blame it on the rest. So, before I went over to the left there, I was supposed to go over to the right and do this. It's really weird that they like don't let you come back though. Hey Slick, how's it going? Thanks. It's been going pretty good. Okay, that bomb jump's actually a little annoying, so I'm glad that I was able to do that.
Rail bomber.
Okay. This game sucks.
Says every speedrunner about the game they speedrun ever.
This minigame in particular is like very painful.
I thought you meant the whole game.
Oh. Yeah, no, thankfully it's just the minigame. I actually quite like the rest of this game, but this minigame, you have one bomb to throw at a time. You can only ever so slightly go forward, and you have like no ability to like change things around. No! God damn it! And if you miss, you're just fucking dead.
Failed.
That's okay, llamas. Thank you for hanging out.
Hey Slick, hi llamas.
This is also a very big killer part of the run, as you can imagine. Oh, I'm dead already. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. This bomb's hitbox is fucking massive, so...
I keep being like, what's on my shirt? I forgot that it's like tie-dye.
That's probably too far. God damn it! This minigame is awful.
Yeah.
I was trying to mash as fast as I could to throw another bomb. Oh, I didn't mean to hit no. Whatever.
How is there still light coming
Rail
from behind me?
bomber!
Is that like one part where the blinds aren't all the way down?
I guess so.
Start.
Also, if you don't have the switch, you just go flying off to the side and die.
Oh my god, yeah, these soaps were supposed to be $7.95 or $8.95. I got them all for $2.95. Cool. Love a good sale. A good sale will get me every time.
It's true.
I'm like, but I will be saving so much money. And then CEO was like, but how much money will you be spending? And I'm like,
That was close. Okay, we're good. We got out of this at least.
You saved that! I love you so much!
Well, to be fair, that's adorable.
It was cute!
It's just a text of Bun saying, Pog, did I do that right?
I can't.
Narrator. She did it right.
It was just me 3 years ago, like right after I started streaming. I can't. Do you hear someone else talking on my stream? Pog, did I do that right? That's an awesome sale, right? That's what I'm saying. I only got 4 because I had to be smart, and also like we only have 2 sinks here, so
Yeah.
you know, just 4's a good amount to get. They had a limit of 20. It's like, who's buying 20? But like, no, you got them Bath & Body Works bitches that really be like on that shit. Oh boy.
Okay, so now you get to see what happens when this fight goes terribly. Still wasn't that bad, I guess. I've had fights that he's had to loop around like the entire time before.
You got blue pansies today, is what you said, and I said, OMG, yes, Pog. Did I do it right?
That's even cuter.
I'm so glad you screenshotted that. I love you so fucking much.
I love you too.
Oh.
Okay, so if that would have been the first attempt of World 4 Level 1, that actually wouldn't have been that bad, all things considered. I think we might still be able to finish the run, but having to redo a level is not helpful. From what I remember, this boss is fairly straightforward, if not annoying. Oh god. I remember this boss being annoying. I don't remember him just screaming at you for no reason.
I'm the master of Stop Bomber! I am the Reaper of the Crush Bombers! And I will destroy you!
Good.
But I don't know when that one's supposed to guess.
Special.
I knew what was coming. I saw these baby cows and I knew a baby bunny was next. 10 years ago, baby bunny. It's so soft and fluffy!
No. Oh, hey, the boss is doing the lap that bot was. True. Maybe that's just how robots think other robots think. Okay.
Here's the bunny.
Oh, baby bunny.
Right? Here's the baby cows.
Baby cows. Baby bun. Baby cows and bun.
And let me tell you, I was way more excited about this bunny than any of the kids were.
I don't know how. This is a cute ass bunny.
Because me, I get excited.
Well, I mean, I know, but I don't know how
It's
the kids
not
were
that they were not excited. I was just very excited.
It had nothing to do with how excited they were. I was just more.
Oh, this was from one of my first graders.
Oh.
Don't leave us at school, and we love you. Can you stay for lunch, and can you play? Oh, my heart.
Base.
That was 10 years ago. This kid is like grown up now. Oh my god. What? No, I mean this kid's like 17. Holy shit. Okay. What is time? I don't know. That was precious. Can you stay for lunch? Can you play? Oh, this one, a kid drew me as a princess with my guards. See, they knew. They knew Princess Bun Bun was coming. I remember who drew this for me, too. It doesn't have her name on it anywhere, but I knew who drew this. Like, I still know, 10 years later, who drew this for me.
Oh, dang it, there are ads, so there's not much I can do about it, though. That's adorable, Splee.
Oh.
Wait, why did that not... How did that hit the box, but not actually do anything?
Little kids definitely remember people they like. That's so cute. I love that.
I don't think I need to go into that plot.
If there's one thing that I'm proud of from when I had that job, it's that kids always liked me and parents always liked me. I always had a way of, like, making sure people like me.
It's true.
Oh, Splee, that's precious.
That's adorable.
Go. Oh yeah, no. If there's like a TA or like a para or someone in the class that's always in there, let me tell you, it's really annoying to have a sub for the teacher because then you have to pay way more attention than you normally do because the sub's gonna be asking you shit and you're gonna realize there's a lot of stuff that the teacher normally does that you just never paid any ounce of attention to. And
Yep.
now they're asking you how the teacher does it and you're like, huh, I don't know, she usually just does it.
So all of these bomb jumps are intended, by the way, but they're meant to be done with the Cara bomb that we don't have that lets you do line bomb. So we're just kind of toughing it out with some stuff right now.
So anytime there's a good sub, the other adult in the room definitely remembers as well. And we're like, oh, thank God it's you.
Yeah, well, nice. We got that smoothly at least. Okay. So this will get us the final bomb of the run, which are light bombs, which are going to be necessary to hit the final boss. We unfortunately had to get this camera from the dumb minecart minigame.
I just saw you said help our Carapalooza.
Oh, yeah.
God, you're so cute. I didn't realize you could change it to say not unlocked.
Yeah, you can. It's like under the thing that's called main, I think.
Oh,
But
fuck, I've never been able to change that. That's amazing.
you know who actually gave me the idea for it was Omnom, because Omnom had it edited and had like the same thing.
Yeah, I remember.
Oops. Okay, gotta be careful now because I accidentally just bombed myself. Okay, and here is the main elemental check of the run. Just to make sure you really have all the bomb elements. If it wasn't for that specific thing, I don't think you would need ice bombs, and if it wasn't for this specific leaf, you wouldn't need wind bombs at all. Okay.
Area clear.
This next boss is, from what I remember, by far the most ridiculous, but hopefully that means we can just chill with it for a bit. I do remember having a pretty long cutscene though, so.
That's far enough, Bomberman. Why, you've messed up our construction site.
The good news is I think we're going to be able to get through this because we only have one more world left.
With the civil engineering brothers of the Higgy Higgy Bandits. Let's get him, big brother! Yes. Be warned, the brotherly power has been strengthened by the bomb elements.
I'd say it's more like the Transformers' angry cousin, personally, but Bob the Builder's angry cousin works too. Or like Voltron's angry cousin, maybe. Fair warning, the bosses in this game make no goddamn sense, like from start to finish. I think they did a better job of that in Bomberman Jetters from what I remember, but I don't actually remember Bomberman Jetters compared to this as much. Jetters is the sequel to the Wish Transformer. I bought Optimus Prime on Wish.com, and this is what I got.
I bought it on AliExpress.
So this boss can only be hit when he's doing his like cooldown vent thing. So how long this boss takes is completely random. I also don't have any health for this. I thought I had more. So let's just hit myself again and make that even less health. It's okay. Okay.
Oh jeez!
You will fall!
Go away.
Okay, he has not given me an opportunity to hit him like at all. It's because I said something slick. He can technically vent after any one of these attacks, by the way. This dynamite attack is like only hard when you start stacking it with other stuff. It lasts so fucking long. What you doing?
I will destroy you with my laser.
Oh yeah, this is an attack.
Nice shot. Drop dead.
Holy shit, this guy is just not letting me attack at all.
You're good. I will destroy you with my laser blade. You're good. You will fall. You're good. Rebel, flick. You're good. I will destroy you with my laser blade. You're good.
So like I said, that boss wasn't hard. I made it a little harder on myself by immediately taking the one hit of damage I wasn't supposed to take. But most of that boss's attacks are pretty easy to dodge. Should have been hitless, but that's okay. There's one more very scary mini boss and one scary level. And the rest of World 5 and then the final boss. I don't know if we can do it in 15 minutes. Oh, yo, I'm sweating up a storm, Jesus. Speedrun would be stressful, yo.
Area clear.
Bomberman, answer if you hear this. You have retrieved the 4th bomb element. Again, I'd like to say good work, but we've yet another problem. As was rumored, the Hickey Hickey Bandit Space Fortress Magistar just materialized and has taken the rest of the bomb elements away. The deadly bomber elite has psychic powers. Presumably, he is in the Magistar. You must do everything in your power to retrieve the bomb elements. You must infiltrate the Magistar and recover them. You can do it, Bomberman!
Yeah, I'm cold.
I'm Coldy.
Well, I want to eat my sandwich, though. I don't want to get all this.
Rev, hi. Thanks.
Rev!
I don't know if Rev can hear you. I waved.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I'm not Rev. I don't know if she can hear right now.
I wasn't looking.
Penetrate the fortress!
Okay, I don't really entirely remember how to get through this level if I'm being honest, so this is mostly just going off of muscle memory. Thanks, Queen. But this level in particular is the only level in the game that actually even mentions bomb barriers being a thing.
You know, that showed up in my chat yesterday, and then didn't show back up again today.
Weird.
I know, I'm mad. Also, Queen, I didn't even ask, where are you going? So you had to turn back around for your meds. Are you going somewhere fun? I almost said, are you going somewhere? But, like, obviously you're going somewhere. Like, that's why there was a weird pause between somewhere and fun. Like, it came up when I was just, like, on Ceo's panels last night. I wasn't even anywhere near the chat, and the chat just, like, popped open, and I was like, excuse you?
So our sisters having to get together? That sounds fun.
Hope y'all have a good time. I don't know why I sounded like Southern. A good time.
I hope y'all have a good time.
Y'all come back now, you hear? Young boy, thanks, Rev. How are you, Rev? So good to see you.
I maybe need to be careful here.
Are we gonna cut into Mario Kart time?
A little bit,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't need to be too, like,
No, it's okay. It's
on the
just...
nose with the schedule. I just have been trying to keep an eye on the schedule, too.
Okay, that extra quarter heart actually makes a huge difference here. It doesn't seem like it would.
Oh, Storm, thanks.
Thanks, Storm. We'll just do another loop.
I was lurking here while driving earlier. Typing in the chat at a red light.
See.
Wait for me, please. The only giveaways you've done were while I was gone. It was very stressful for me.
I forgot you can just run into those guys and they don't actually damage you for some reason. Okay. That was a little sloppy, but I think we're okay. Shoutouts to Psycho Elevator, because they spelled psycho wrong and left it in the game.
Psycho? No! Stop! They really did! They said psycho!
Aren't you?
Do they still have the second one there?
I think so.
Like that?
It's about time
Was
you
it?
got here. I
I did it wrong!
It looks as though I'm the leader of the Crush Bombers.
I did it wrong both times!
I mean, to be fair, it's not very long.
Well, it's not wrong. I mean, it's not right in the first place, so...
From what I remember...
You know what? You don't have anywhere that says every $20 sticker giveaway.
Oh, I definitely thought I did.
Well,
No,
Okay.
like, you need to put that, like, on your, like, screen. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
Can you avoid this?
Hi, Ham. Thanks.
Hey, Ham!
Watch your step.
So these are supposed to be remote control mines, but you can kind of just trigger them immediately and blow them up so they don't get in your way.
Good shot.
And then also hit them with
Well,
it.
what are you gonna do?
Ham.
Short for Hannah of Justice. I'm sorry.
You have to wait until pretty
Oh,
late
too much.
to run out there, otherwise he goes into a different attack there.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Hey, you could even just put it right here. On the spot.
Yeah, probably.
Good shot. Can you avoid this? Can you avoid this? Watch your step. Be careful.
This attack in particular has a fucking massive hitbox, so you have to be kind of careful about it.
Good shot. Can you avoid this? Can you avoid this? Watch your step. Watch out.
It would be cute if they showed this little party hat thing next to your name on like the following list.
Yeah, so you could actually like see.
Yeah, that way when you're like looking to find somebody to raid at the end of your stream, you can be like, oh, they're having a celebration stream.
That would have been a good
Easy
call.
choice. Hire me, Twitch. What the fuck? Because they don't want things that are actually helpful.
They don't want things.
They don't want things that would make things easier, better.
Watch your step. Can you avoid this? Watch out! Now I'll be serious.
Rev, we've hit both halves of Dr. Zaius today? That's ridiculous. Thank you.
Can you avoid this?
What?
Watch your step.
Thank you, Rev.
Can you avoid
Holy
this?
shit!
Watch out!
Thank you very
It
much.
deserves all of all. And finally made a monkey.
I don't get to know what the lyrics are.
I'm happy it was you that saved me.
I love you, Dr. Zan.
That was fitting timing for that alert also, because the same thing basically happened to
We love
Bomberman.
you. Prince 201 hug.
Thank you so much, Rev, for 5,000 biddies. Jesus.
So do I put 2 more giveaways then?
Yes. We'll do the giveaways after Bomberman, by the way, which should be coming up pretty soon.
Area clear.
Psycho Elevator. PHSYCO.
No, they really just put it in the wrong spot.
Okay, time for a very hard level that is pretty cycle-based.
Destroy the gigantic computer.
Stop the box.
Although,
What
I'm
is...
gonna have a hard time trying to count these if we're trying to count bits too.
Maybe we don't...
I'll add those ones since I already did, but I don't know
Okay.
if I'll be able to in the future.
That's fair. That 5,000 bit one is worth a sticker or two, I think. But
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
individually
I just-
tracking beyond that might be a lot, yeah.
Because I'm looking at the thing where it's $8 away still, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So here you're actually supposed to have Unicornos and do a line bomb. Here. Yeah, you would think they would have maybe taken advantage of the Megadeth, specifically with the Megadeth spelling, and made it like a metal song or something, but they did not. This is kind of like the sand things. And I believe I have to go to the right here. You loop over to here.
Also, read your message with was
Oh, yes, it was. Thank you. I heard it through TTS, because we actually have TTS enabled finally, but... You gotta be goddamn kidding me! Forgot I have to have the P-Dragon here to jump anyway. It's like, why am I not bomb jumping? It's because I don't have a bomb jump equipped.
That will be able, or that will help us be able to buy a nice dinner for our anniversary next month.
Oh yeah, it will.
Because I was just thinking that this month we'll get the Twitch payout on June 15th. So it's right before our anniversary. That's really nice.
This is meant to be done with a max line bomb, but you can do it just barely with a bomb throw of a big bomb here. Line up, please, line up, please, line up, please, line up, please. No! You gotta be goddamn kidding me! Come on! How did that not work? That cycle right there is the reason why this level's on such a tight timer, by the way, because if you don't get that, you're like locked here until you get it. I thought we got lucky there, and I thought we got it, but now we're just stuck in the loop. Yo, Stormtrooper with a fresh Prime sub. Thank you.
Fresh Prime Gaming. Thank you, Storm.
That don't line up at all.
And a hype train is close.
Wow. Yo, thank you. Y'all are getting hyped for the end of Bomberman. Oh, that's not gonna line up at all either. God damn it. The thing that sucks is like you can't see if the platforms are like lining up. So you kind of just have to keep charging a big bomb. Okay, this should be good. This should be good. Bun, thank you for a gift sub to Circle.
Princess Van Van underscore gifted a
Shit, I don't.
They have given 75 gifts.
No! I went down the wrong pipe.
Look.
It's fucking pick a path at the end, and I forgot what path to pick. They really fucking spit you back to the end of the level or the beginning of the level again? Come on.
It didn't start.
I don't know why it didn't start
I don't
with
know
him.
why it didn't start either, because there were two people who weren't me. I'm mad. Mad.
Have a party hat? Thanks,
No,
Doc. Can't believe I have to do this entire fucking level again because there was pick a path at the end.
Well, anyway, Circle enjoyed the sub. It didn't start a hype train, but that's okay. Have some cute emotes. Should I just like cover that now?
I guess so, yeah. This isn't gonna line up either, god damn it. It's fine.
This part looks really hard.
Well, it's because you're supposed to have a different Carabomb here at the...
It's like a real fun late run killer.
Yep, it sure is.
Late run.
Yo, Slick. Why is it not doing a hype train? What the hell? Oh wait, did it finally go through? There we go.
Why does it refuse our hype?
Slick, thank you for the 100 biddies.
Oh, Slick, you're the best. Thank you.
Holy shit, this is annoying. If someone wants to remind me what path I'm supposed to go down at the end, by the way, so I don't accidentally get
Maybe
in the
I was
wrong
like
one.
just too late on it, and
Oh,
the
maybe.
5,000 bit one had just like expired or something.
Oh,
That's all I can think, because it's not counting it.
Yeah, it's
in
not
the
counting
level
in the
either.
hype train.
Thanks, Slick. I was just trying to figure out why
Okay.
it didn't work on mine, but that's definitely why.
Which fucking pipe is it? Metal tunnel. Okay. Why the fuck it brings you to fucking pick a pipe at the end of the level? I have no goddamn clue. Sylv, thank you.
Sylv!
Also, this boss fight's hard, so I might just die here anyway.
Sylv, I summoned you with a dab. Yes, dab summoned me, I love it.
Okay, I'll take those. Oh, thank God. Okay, that boss is a goddamn nightmare. I had to very much focus for that because there's a lot that's going on in that fight, and also there's a lot that can very quickly go wrong in that fight, and also I had half health. And also, I didn't really want to do that 7-minute level all over again. So the good news is, you're rewarded with that hard of a level with perhaps the easiest boss in the history of gaming. Even compared to some of the other bosses in this game.
Okay.
And then after this one, we'll have one final boss and we'll let the credits run. If I didn't...
Close to being finished.
Yeah, if I didn't have to redo a couple of levels, basically, I would have actually been able to finish this at 12:15, I think, but that's okay. We still were able to complete a run in about 2-ish hours, maybe 2.5. We got started a little bit later because giveaway stuff before Bun was here. But you would assume that a boss this intimidating would be hard. You would be incorrect. Also, for some reason, this box's wings don't have a hitbox at all, which makes the stun lock much easier. If you actually had to worry about this boss's wings like knocking your bombs out of your hands or something, this might actually be kind of difficult, but instead this is an easier stun lock than the World 1 boss, which was already a fairly easy stun lock. If I had a little bit more health, I would be able to slightly do these last hits faster, but it's okay. It's weird to tell the streamer that they missed their own hype train. Because like, no, I was the full
I was there.
I was the full beneficiary of that hype train, actually. Thank y'all for the hype train. Well, thank you for trying to start the hype train and just being slightly late on it, I guess.
It took too long to go through. Thanks for this.
I'm gonna have my dab during this cutscene because this is like 3 minutes of cutscenes right here. But if y'all want to start setting up for Mario Kart, we only have a little bit more left. So if you want to exclamation FC if you're not our friend already, I'm mashing.
I was like, you good? No! Mastiff! New Mastiff cosplay just dropped. Remember
Oh my
Nyan
god.
Cat? This is him now. I cannot. The shoes!
Mastiff is absolutely the best cosplayer on
Top-tier
Twitter.
Cosplay. Incredible. Like, why was he just like a Pop-Tart cat?
I don't know.
I can't. It's so good.
Oh my god, we only got through one of those cutscenes?
Yeah.
You may notice, this is basically the same cutscene 3 times at the end of the game. Momo, hi. Thanks.
Momo, we love you.
Hope you're doing well.
So I just really want to join the fun of getting to say that.
Well, yeah, do it.
I'm gonna.
You left work early, nice.
Woo-hoo-hoo! What the
Bomberman.
fuck was that sound?
Oh, You
sorry.
made it.
I was very excited for you.
That was the haha that the robot tried to be named
It
earlier.
was like a Mario woohoo ha. I don't know.
Ooh, ha ha ha.
You must infiltrate the armor, Joe, and retrieve the last bomb element. You must.
No, Talia, charge it up real quick. You got a little bit.
Good luck.
Also, apparently Dr. Ryan just fucking dies in this cutscene. That was not alluded to at any point in dialogue before or after. Or he just had a dab too. I don't know. But either way, he was coughing a lot during his actual cutscene, and I don't entirely know why. They don't explain it before, during, or after, so... He was off cam. Bomberman calls in, is like, yo, I just got the last bomb element. Dr. Ryan's like, shit, hi, thanks. Just go find the other one.
What do you think of
Go
this?
take it from Space Hulk Hogan.
This is the ultimate secret weapon of the Higgy Bandits, the battleship Armored Joe. Bomberman.
So on my original infographic, I actually had Mario Kart starting at 12:30, and that actually lined up pretty well.
That is, if you can get this far.
Oh my god, Momo, that's precious. I love how much your mom loves Animal Crossing.
That's adorable.
I love it.
I mean, Animal Crossing kind of is a game for all ages, honestly.
Destroy the battleship.
Of course it is.
Okay, so we're on the final level of the game, the battleship. We did this before, and we're gonna do it again. For some reason, running into these guys doesn't actually hurt you at all.
A lot of cool butts on the timeline lately. Sorry.
Oh.
In nature? Alright.
Stop the battleship.
Does this need a big phone? Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be starting Mario Kart very shortly, actually. We're on the final level of this now. Is Cannon still alive? Okay, I need to actually be careful and take health in this next part then. And then after you blow off the jets, the fucking wings just fall off. He's sure. They needed a reason for you to be able to go this way. I think there's a matching heart over here. Alright, final boss of the game. This guy's actually a little annoying. So there's a chance that I don't beat him on the first try, especially since I haven't tried him in 8 years. But like honestly, for not having actually practiced the second half of this run in actually 8 years and only doing one practice run on Thursday, being able to actually beat this game in about 2.5 hours isn't too bad. If I really cared and wanted to de-rust this, I could probably do it. But being real, there's far too much RNG in this run for me to ever take it seriously again. I don't know how I ran this game for so long with major reset points at a half hour and an hour and a half in. So that is a long time to have a run pulled together. The reset point at a half hour being purely to RNG was honestly worse than the reset point an hour and a half in. Because at least the reset point an hour and a half in, like, is skill based. Like, you kind of can get around that. But, like, there's so much RNG going into the Pterodon fight to be able to, like, get that optimally. As y'all saw in this run. Should have probably just taken the extra damage there. Yeah, let's play this a little bit slower since I am kind of low on health. Cut it close. Cut it a lot closer than I meant to. But we did it. Thanks for the G's, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna have to retime that. And I might actually even end up uploading that one to YouTube because this video is way higher quality than my world record run.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
Honestly, maybe run this again.
Yeah, who knows?
You could get a world record run with good quality.
Yeah, maybe. That would be fun.
That would be amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks. I'm glad that we were just able to finish. And honestly, we pushed Mario Kart back like, what, 15 minutes? But that's not too bad. Especially since we had to redo 2 levels and a couple of mini games. Yeah, thanks. That was fun. I'm glad that we were able to pull that out because I wasn't thinking that we were actually going to be able to finish this when I put it on the schedule. So that's a nice, pleasant surprise. We may take a very quick break while we're setting up Mario Kart and just getting the room set up and stuff, since we kind of had to like covertly have a dab during the middle of that run, and we may need to just like actually have a dab and or eat a bit. But we'll get the Mario Kart room set up for anyone that wants to play Mario Kart. Feel free to add me at !FC. I think she is.
How cute. You and Snips twinning.
Oh, that's adorable.
I love that.
Do I get that crop top too?
I guess so.
That's a pretty cute crop top.
Where'd that top from? Sorry.
If you're wondering, I have cute pants on. You can't really see them super well, but they're very cute. Like,
wait, I'm looking at these, man.
Black and white paisley leggings.
They're like leggings, but they're flared.
Yeah, they're like flared leggings. They're very cute and comfy.
I guess they're like yoga pants, I guess.
I've linked them in Rainbow Wing before, but they were like $20 on Amazon or something. Like, they're very cute. Ow.
This is the start of an evolution sleeve. A sleeve illusion.
Sleeve illusion.
I'm
See,
so sorry.
that's cute. But then, if Nintendo ever releases another evolution, you have to like find a way to squeeze it into your sleeve.
Otherwise, it's gonna age when you got it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's like all the people that got evolution sleeves before Sylveon was a thing, because Sylveon wasn't in there until Gen 6. So like you could have.
Sylveon's the best one.
Well, yeah, you have to fit Sylveon in there. But like if they come out with like another cool one.
In this universe,
I didn't even know you could be new.
Be able to solve. Whether the power of the bomb element.
Okay, so while the credits are running, I guess we will start to switch over. we may end up running this again.
By
That
the
was a
way
nice little
we
fun
handle our
de-rest.
own hearts
I don't think we'll ever
and
take this like
souls.
super seriously because speedrunning in general, once you get to caring about every single second lost, gets kind of stressful. But it was fun to do a run again. But yeah, we will be back.